Hi everyone. Today we're going to read a book called The Dandelion Seed. Do you know what's special about dandelions? Some people say if you find a dandelion and you blow on it, you can make a wish. Have you ever heard that before? While I'm reading the book about the dandelion seed, I want you to think about what wishes would you like to make if you could find a dandelion? What wish would you make for yourself? What wish would you make for your family? And what wish would you make for the world right now? Think about that while I read. Now, the main character in this story is a dandelion. If it's the main character, could it be a non-fiction story or is it a fiction story? Can a dandelion tell a story? Not really. So this is a story about what it's like to be a dandelion. The dandelion is kind of the one telling us the story. This book is called The Dandelion Seed, and it's written by Joseph Anthony and illustrated by Chris Arbo. And the author and the illustrator are actually married, and they work together, which is probably a fun thing to do. They get to write books and illustrate them together. Look at the illustrations while I read too. They're really beautiful. I'm going to try to hold this up close so you can see. It was autumn in the garden. All the flowers had died and dropped their seeds. Only one seed was left, a little dandelion seed who was afraid to let go. But the winter wind began to blow. The stronger the wind blew, the tighter the seed hung on until it felt the wind blowing right through it. Then the seed left the garden behind. It became part of the wind and was carried away. So when the wind blows, it carries the dandelion seeds wherever they need to go, just like when we blow on a dandelion. The world was bigger than the seed ever imagined. Imagine you were as small as a dandelion seed. Imagine how big the world would seem. Bob is stuck in my closet. I need to let him out. Come out, Bob. Come out, baby. There you go. You're gonna have to say hi to my friends now, though. Come here. Come here. Oh. He ran away. He didn't want to say hi today. Bob is my shyest cat. He's a scaredy cat. The world was bigger than the seed ever imagined. It was also more frightening. More lonely. See that tiny little seed floating by the moon? And more beautiful. The more the seed saw, the smaller it felt. The world is so big, right? Sometimes it makes us feel really small. It wondered where it belonged. The seed landed when snow began to fall. It listened in silence as peace covered it like a blanket. There's no writing on this page, but look at the picture. What do you think is going on in this picture? Tell someone who's watching with you or tell me, what do you think is happening right now? Where's the seed? Yeah, I think it's under the snow, waiting for the time to grow. Finally, spring came. Sunshine warmed the air and the soil, and the little seed began to grow tiny leaves and roots. What do we call that when those tiny little green parts start to sprout out of the ground? We call it a shoot. Its leaves spread wide to gather sunlight. Its roots reached deep to drink fresh rain. Soon the seed flowered into the bright, delicate dandelion it was meant to be. Have you seen a dandelion that looks like this? A yellow dandelion? That's one way it can look. And then let's think about what it's going to look like when it gets a little drier. It shared its green leaves with deer and rabbits. It gave sweet nectar to bees and butterflies. Then, almost overnight, the life that began as one little dandelion seed ripened into many. They each became part of the wind and were carried away. Have you seen a dandelion that looks like this? It's like a white puffy cloud, right? Now it's ready for us to blow on it. And now you know each one of those little things that comes off when you blow the dandelion is a seed. All except one. There's one little seed that didn't want to blow away. Don't be afraid, whispered the dandelion. The wind and the sun and the rain will take care of you. Let go and you will see. You will see what's happening in that picture. That's right, a kid just like you found the dandelion and is blowing on it. So now it's your turn to make a wish. So when you go to Seesaw today, you're going to see a picture of a dandelion. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell us about 3 wishes that you have. 1 wish for yourself, 1 wish for your family, and 1 wish for the world. And for this activity, you can do it however you want. You can write the words. You can draw a picture and then use the microphone to record your voice. You could even make a video of yourself saying your wishes. That would be really cool if you want to make a video. You could draw a picture, a regular picture on a piece of paper, and then take a picture of that and put it in Seesaw. Those are all things that you know how to do already. So I can't wait to read your wishes. Look down in the description for a video link. I don't remember what it's for, but you'll find out when you look down there. And don't forget to go to Seesaw and write about your wishes. Today is Friday, and it is our last Zoom meeting altogether. So I'll see you really soon in our Zoom meeting, and we will be celebrating all our summer birthdays this year. Make sure to bring a treat and be ready to sing happy birthday to all our friends. See you soon.